Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
There's nothing official about this, you understand. We're just talking off the record. But sometimes you have a feeling about a person that you know very well that either he is capable of killing somebody or he isn't. It's just a feeling. But occasionally I found it has a definite bearing on the truth.
Boom. What is up?
Bow down to your leader.
Good morning, sir. Robert says, sheesh. I got it. It's kid lingo. It's hip with the kids these days.
What, sheesh?
Sheesh, yeah.
Sheesh.
If Brianna heard me saying that, she'd cringe. He says, good morning, jerk offs.
So what just happened while the fucking show was, or while the intro was happening? A little sparrow landed on my mirror, and I was talking to a little sparrow, like, hey, little guy, how are you doing? He was right here on my mirror right here. You see that little bird shit he left?
Yep.
Yeah. I fucking was talking to him, being all cute to him, and he just took a shit and left. Right on my truck. And I was like, hey, little guy, what are you doing? You want to come in my truck? You know, just being stupid. And then he took a shit on me and left.
Yeah, that's what birds do.
fucking Boyd.
What up, Jess? Jess still in there?
Yeah. If I gotta pick her up, I'm going to pick her up.
What up? What up, squirrels?
Motherfucker.
Good Friday.
Is it Friday?
Sure is. Good morning, boys, she says.
What the fuck am I? What the fuck?
What you been doing all this week? Squirrels, hell yeah, world. Brain jerk.
You don't want to know what I've been doing this week.
Wonder what it'll be. What's up, good times? What's up, Zach? How you doing, brah?
How do all? Hold on. Man.
Masshole. Fucking auto spelling. What up, pint? Good beer? Bowing down. That's funny.
Bowing down to Ty Lord.
That is even more funny.
I thought of that fucking this morning.
What up, Harold?
On the fly, baby.
Good morning, sir.
I kind of want.
Good times for all says that means he felt comfortable around you. So he shit.
He shit on my truck. Well, fuck him being comfortable, bro.
Pint Good Beer says, I've never been on this live podcast before. Well, thanks for coming in. Strap in because you're in for a fucking good time here.
Welcome to the shit show. I looked in the mirror
on
today.
My motorcycle constantly, Masshole says.
I got up today and looked in the mirror.
He was like, here's your cup of tea. What up, Dakota? What's up, bro?
I looked in the mirror today and I was wondering why. I kind of wanted to I was like, what do I look like without face tattoos?
What up, TV? Hey, I got something special to tell you.
What?
So we just booked Ugly Gang for the grad party. They're opening up.
No shit.
Yep, they're opening up for everybody.
No way. That's cool. Hey, I'm hosting that shit.
Hell yeah. Breaking news. What up, Kayla?
Good morning.
I had an epiphany in the mirror this morning.
These guys aren't scared to speak their truth. Mad respect. He said it says aren't, but he meant aren't. I knew what you meant.
Yeah, I had an epiphany in the mirror. I wanted no face tattoos today.
What up, Mitch?
I was just.
It's late to decide that. I mean, you're like, what, 12 face tattoos in?
Yeah, but I just was like, man, I wish I could take them off for a second. Like,
dude, just put foundation all over your face.
Remember,
that's a lot.
Adri did that for you one day.
Yeah, and it's a lot, and it just looks really weird.
Yeah, you look weird without face tattoos now. Like, I see pictures of you from
Appreciate you, bro.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's not T-Rub.
I see my face.
It's T-Rub. This isn't T-Rub.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I've played chess with no tattoos T-Rub and tattoos T-Rub. It's the same T-Rub.
It's the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome.
I was being conservative in chess, and then I was like, oh, he's not doing his move anymore. I already blocked his quick move, and then he blocked me even faster. So it's terrible.
Squirrel says, Pint, it's a laugh and love. Light, too weird.
It's my jam. Deep
Norwegians are hard to fucking read.
Norwegian?
No, what? Go. What'd she say?
Welcome, Pine. It's a laugh and love, light, too weird, to the deep thoughts. It's my jam. So she's just saying it's
I know
a giant.
What you're saying. I'm just was too high to read it.
Yeah, it's just a giant.
You're muted, Kayla.
Muted, Kayla.
I tried to read it too and couldn't. So
it's like T-Rup, you read this for me, please.
Yeah, let's have the guy with the brain injury read it.
Squirrel says, morning, Kayla.
Good morning, beautiful.
Get a Hollywood makeup artist. New finesse.
New finesse.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Don't start this again.
I will shut this show down.
So
what shirt you got on today?
This is MM3's shirt.
Okay.
So yesterday we put Waxed Shine's logo up here on the TV, and I loved it. So now I'm gonna figure out something to put on at the morning show. Like maybe it'll be the Earth Dweller of the Day will go up there or something like that.
This is a video. This is a video of African Gray Parrot.
Maybe it'll be our show in the background on mute type shit. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll be.
Maybe.
Who knows? We can figure something out.
It's a little conceited. That's a little conceited if we do that.
Is it?
Nah.
I don't know. I just fuck it. I don't even know what's going on.
Charge your crystals last night?
No, it was raining.
Me, no. I got. Hey, you guys want to hear a funny story? I hope Jessica's watching.
Oh boy.
So I'm up in the hospital with Jessica sitting there, and I said, "Yeah, I'll stay with you." You know, the nurse brought the blanket and everything. I was sitting there just quietly because she likes the quiet, and I'm not that. And so I was really trying hard to be quiet and shit like that. And she was like, "You really don't have to stay, Tyler." And I'm like, "No, I'm staying because I love you and I want to be here. I don't want you to be lonely. I know what it's like to feel lonely in the hospital." So we're just sitting there, and I'm being quiet. I'm being really fucking good, bro. And then
Robert, you're silly. Robert says have a logo made up. Hit up Nerdy Designs.
and then I fucking
almost.
Then I I was sitting there and I just fucking I had to fart, so I let a good one out, you know.
I knew I should have interrupted this story.
And she was like, "Dude, you can go home," you know, because and I was like, she's like, "You know what? Just go home." And then all the truth came out. She was like, I was like, well, dude, they brought me a blanket. I'm staying up with you. And she's like, "No, go home. I don't want you in here stinking up my room. Fucking, I don't want you snoring all night. Fucking stinking up my room. I don't need that right now." And I was just like, "Okay, I'll go home." So I got.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so what you need, though. You need directness. Direct communication is what you need.
Yeah.
I give it to you though, because the statement you made is, "I know what it's like to be alone in this room."
Yep.
That statement will resonate with me for the rest of my life. That you said that, because that means that you know what it feels like. You don't want to see her go through it, so that just shows that you love her.
I don't know.
Because you told me before you don't like hospitals, and so for you to go sit up there and try to stay the night with her, I mean, yeah, I get it. She just wanted her time, but like you still tried, like you just stay up there and you know what it feels like. So good for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to. I don't know. I just know how it felt. She likes the silence, so I really tried to be quiet, but I couldn't silent that fart, man. I couldnn't do it. It was just. I was so mad.
Read this one, T-Rup.
"I'll toot your guys' horn. It's a bunch of people that came together to give a shit about each other, and their mental health is the Brain Jerk family. Each other and their mental health. The Brain Jerk family, we're a little fucked up, but we all care for each other." That's perfect. That's a perfect saying.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah. So my wife loves me. She just don't love me snoring and farting.
Girl says, "Dude, you can go. Dutch ovens all night. No, thank you."
and then I was like, "So, what do you want me to do with the blanket?" She's like, "Just put it on."
Be alone.
Yeah. And you know, I'm just a shitty husband, so I was like, "You're not alone, bitch."
That is a good.
I farted and got kicked out.
I like what Kayla pointed out today, though. You not only were there to support her, but you were there to support her even through your like worst fear type shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like I'm
you know
pretty,
what I mean? Though? Like you got PTSD from being in the fucking hospital and being in the beds all alone for so long.
And I just didn't want. So I know everybody's different, but I just didn't want her to feel like that. Like I felt.
Right, you gave her that option. Like you let her know, I'll be here if you know, I want to be here for you. I'll be here if you need me, and she didn't need you. So
Jess says legs going crazy on the chair, breathing, farting. I was like, I'm good, man.
You fucking motherfucker.
It's like, this is my quiet time. Get out.
I had chips, and they were like loud, crunchy chips. And I was just sitting there like, do you want me to eat these in the other room?
Flicking his ear, fucking flicking his ear boogers over across the room.
Right.
Wiggling his fucking legs across the leather chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny, though.
She was so sick of me because I stayed up there I stayed up there from like 6 o'clock till fucking 10:30. And she was just like, dude, bro, you gotta go.
That's
so
like
she had her time.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, dude.
That's like her maximum dosage of tea a day is 3.5 hours. She's like, actually get the fuck out.
All right, you've been up here long enough.
All right.
And then she, you know what? She listens. She listens.
Read this one too.
Show me one person in this world who isn't damaged. I'll wait. Anyone denying that they're damaged are delusional. We damaged people know how to care for others because we've been there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's easier to fucking care for others. It's easy to care for others when treat people how you want to be treated. And fart in her hospital room so you can go home and sleep in your own bed.
You slept in a bed too?
Yeah, I sleep in a bed now.
Hell yeah.
It's weird.
Hell yeah.
That's what I said. I got in her chair right next to her bed and I was like, dude, I've done this. I've done this before. And I was totally fine. But, you know, and then she actually said, I was like, so what about this blanket? She was like, give me the blanket. I'm cold. I was like, oh, so that's all you wanted.
Coffee and doobie time.
Yeah, I got
my morning's going great. I woke up, fucking showered, come out here, got some shit done. Now we're doing the show and having a good time with you guys. How can my morning be bad?
I had a good good morning. I went to get coffee and talk shit to everybody that was in the store. One of the clerks at Subway, because there's Subway in the gas station, I get it. She was like, ain't you the guy that wears the dress? And I was like, it's not a dress, it's a muumuu.
Yes.
And then she asked me, why do you wear it? I said, dude, because it's like a giant t-shirt. Why wouldn't I wear it?
You said, where did you walk into?
A Pilot gas station on Dixie Highway.
Okay. Oh my god.
Aren't you the dude that wears the dress?
Yeah, I am. But it's not a dress, it's a muumuu.
So you're wrong.
I used to also squirrel. T-Rup's recently sleeping in a bed now.
Just recent, very recent.
I was gonna say this has to be within the last month you started sleeping in a bed again.
It's probably like 3 days ago. If we're being honest, it was probably like 3 days ago, and he's like, "No, I do this all the time now."
No, the last week, like the last week, because I brought my chair back from the other house.
Okay.
And my dad's like, "Oh, now you're gonna be sleeping in the living room," and I was like, "No, dude, I sleep in a bed now, bro. Leave me alone.
I'm a big boy, Dad.
I'm a grown up, dude. I don't need you anymore, Dad.
I've evolved, Father.
Yeah.
I've evolved, Father.
I'll be in that chair again. Don't worry.
Well, that's not something to look for.
Squirrel's working on a rose right now. Painting a rose. Every rose has its thorns. Today's Anthony Bourdain's birthday, y'all. Well, happy birthday, Anthony Bourdain. Yes, I know who he is.
Happy birthday.
You shut your mouth.
Who is that?
I don't know who it is.
Oh my God, you guys. He's okay, so he's the chef that like basically invented travel cooking shows where he would go travel, eat the fucking cuisine of that time, how they made it and stuff like that. He's one of the best chefs of all time.
Oh, well, good for him, bro. Happy birthday.
I didn't know his name was T-Rup.
He's an icon, like literal fucking icon. Not even only in the chef world, but that's where he's the biggest.
Well, have a banging birthday.
He says, well, too bad he can't eat his cake. No, he died a few years back.
Oh. It's because he ate all that food.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
No, he had mental issues. He was not issues, but you know what I mean. He had depression issues and stuff like that.
Like himself?
I can't remember. Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, that's really unfortunate. So happy.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. But there's also conspiracy theory. I'll call it out there that him and what's that? Chris Cornell. He died around that same time. The rumor is him and Chris Cornell were working on a documentary or a movie or trying to fix the whole like child trafficking stuff, along with the guy from Lincoln Park that died too. All three of them were working on this. That's the conspiracy theory. Look it up.
From Lincoln Park?
Oh, the lead singer.
The lead singer died too, right around that same time.
Oh, what's his name?
Fuck, if I die, I didn't kill myself. I promise.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at the deeper things. Like, yeah. If I caught myself on fire, I didn't do it. I promise you.
Squirrel says there are several conspiracies about it. Yeah. So,
well, if we talk about it, all three of us are gonna die. So how about we don't?
It's too late though. We just did. Oopsies. She says,
wow, the weather looks real shitty out there today, boys.
I think is it raining out right now? It's supposed to rain for the next 2 days. And Adriana's birthday party's tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Josh.
What?
Did you water your plants yesterday? You shouldn't have.
No, I haven't watered my plants in like 3 or 4 days, and my whole garden or flowers or nothing.
All right, because it was good. It was good, nice and wet yesterday. So you shouldn't have done it because it's gonna rain on them bitches for 2 days.
Yep. No, since the last rain, I haven't watered anything. My flowers, nothing.
Oh, the ground's still soaked over there.
Yep, it's still wet.
Yep. I planted outside flowers. Me and Uncle Mike helped me plant them, and the day I planted them, it fucking like there's a tsunami outside. My poor plants are like hanging, like literally just hanging. I'm like, fucking.
Did they spunk up?
No.
Let me look.
His squirrel says, "Don't be playing. That shit happens."
Those bitches are dead.
Are they?
Yeah, they're basically kissing the ground.
Well,
with their flowers.
Maybe they're too wet. They're too watered.
Yeah, they're probably sopping in water right at this moment.
Yeah.
It's usually what happens.
Plus the weight of the water. I've noticed watering all these plants that even with the grasses, when you water them, it weighs them down. Even if it's just a little bit, everything starts drooping.
Mm-hmm. Fucking bitches. This is why
you got a lot of weeds in your garden too, Josh.
Roberts, yeah, I know. I can only pick so much at a time.
I know Adrian was saying the same thing.
We had five kids or 4 kids in the okay, so it was me, Adri, Lily, Caleb, all the kids, okay? Olivia and Eli, those two, they pick like maybe 2 or 3 at a time, and then they get distracted. And yeah. So they're not really helping. They're just in the garden pulling some weeds every once in a while.
Stepping on the fucking plants. You're like, no.
And then Caleb's half in and half out. So it was really me and Lily and Adri picking the weeds out the garden because Caleb was helping his mom too do stuff, clearing those horseshoe pits that you used out yesterday. Actually,
dude, I threw 2 ringers, bro. I never threw a ringer in my whole entire life.
Ding, good job.
Yep, and I still got beat, bro. Fuck Wax Shine, dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
I love
that.
Played
some horseshoes. I played some horseshoes with him, and he whooped my ass, man. That was
what
bullshit.
I forgot to do yesterday? When he's like, "Oh, I'd say that was an A." It wasn't an A for me. I forgot to play the fucking intro.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Quit grading us so good, bro.
And what didn't?
No child left behind my ass. Josh gets left behind.
Yep. I got at least a C because of that. I think no intro.
B-. It was a good show though.
I'm craving Southern biscuits and gravy.
Oh, me too. That sounds good.
That's good. So Kayla, that's what do you want to talk about today? I told you we're doing things differently now that T-Rup finally got the correct answer yesterday.
What calms you down when you're really stressed out or upset?
Ooh.
Breathing. Focus on breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth.
True.
And then when those intrusive thoughts come in your head, you just block them out and focus on the breathing. The best part about that is
what up, CSL?
You don't learn, like, the intrusive thoughts are going to come in no matter what, if you're breathing or not, you know. And the part that you're learning is you're trying to block them out so they can't take over your mind. So you breathe in, out, you focus on it, and then that intrusive thought comes in, and then you're just like, no, I'm breathing in, out. My therapist taught me that.
See, that don't work for me. That makes me really angry. Like, in my mind, if I'm just trying to ignore it and I'm just breathing, then I basically just start hyperventilating and fucking get angry. So I go visit my friend Mary Jane and smoke a fat joint, and usually it's smooth sailing from there.
I love you, Mary Jane.
Or, I mean, really, I am the type of person, I'll sit and think about something for fucking days. It'll be in the back of my head for days. So those intrusive thoughts and stuff like that, I have to basically wander myself into la la land to forget about them. If I sit and think about them and like try to get over it, I'll just start becoming obsessive with whatever it is, and I'll just keep thinking about it and keep thinking about it, and I can't. So I'll just wander myself to la la land with a nice joint, and then once we're done with that joint, I'm probably worried about what I'm going to eat. So
apparently Jess is no longer in the cool kids club.
She's not allowed to. The doctor said she's not allowed to smoke weed.
It's probably this is. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, hope that helps.
Right.
I told her I'll quit with her, dude.
I think
no problem with it.
That's probably the dabs, I would think.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's the dabs because.
But some people react differently to other things. So.
I'm about to actually go see my doctor today after we get off the show because I really, really, really think that the amount of wax I smoke is fucking with my digestive system. And like, I've read about it, and that is 100. It can happen. And I talked to Kevin. It can happen. And so I would assume it's the wax. I've been smoking a lot more flower lately, and I don't get as many stomach pains or cramps. Like, literally, it was to the point where I don't eat. Like, I literally wouldn't eat all day because I just wasn't hungry. And all I was doing was taking dabs all day. And I started asking people, like, why don't I have an appetite? Why does it hurt when I eat? And the amount of wax I smoke, there's a good chance that that's it. So.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, dude.
Doc approved.
Fucking.
I agree. I think that the wax, I don't think it's bad for you, but I don't think it's like good to do it in lots of in copious amounts.
Especially like, I know we take dabs.
Lots of dabs.
So.
Yep, lots of dabs.
Flour with it. None of us smoke as much flour when we're all together because we're all dabbing, and like I just feel like you do cave sometimes. Sometimes you do cave and get a
yeah, but that's like one every week.
I know, and it reminds you why you don't take dabs. But I would try really just to stay away from the dabs. I mean, do whatever your doctor says, but.
Harold says lately his chill pill has been a pic of his grandson wearing a wrestling mask. It's the coolest pic in the world. It is. I love that.
That is, dude. He was so happy that day.
He was like, I've never seen him sit down for so long and be interested in one thing for that long.
Nothing distracted him, bro. He just kept watching the shit. We were trying to talk to him and everything, and he was just watching. That was cool. That was very cool.
I haven't been hungry a lot myself either.
Lately.
Yeah. What up, gorgeous? Gorgeous.
I just farted again, so I'm definitely not allowed to go to the hospital and see Jess.
Poison. It's killing all of us. Yep, that's facts. Okay, so let's get to this spotlight. We're gonna do TV. We're doing TV today. His song.
Oh, I like this song.
Yep. Wow. He also shot this video, so he's can shoot videos too. Check him out on YouTube. Go subscribe to him. He's got a few videos out there, not many, but all right, let's check him out.
They say it's suicide, who am I? Me, I'm on the edge, I would kill myself, but I'm already dead. You couldn't outrun me on the track if I had 2 prosthetic legs. And I think that's what these rappers want my head. They say it's suicide, who am I? Me, I'm on the edge, I would kill myself, but I'm already dead. You couldn't outrun me on the track if I had 2 prosthetic legs. And I think that's what these rappers want my head. I feel like my rapping's at a high now, and you gon' find out. Put them in a corner like a child now, time out, loud mouth. Put them all to sleep and burn our house down. And when they come in running out the front, they about to find out. Lie down, roll into the fires out, hide out. Everybody know that this is given, this is mine now. All these rappers looking like submissive bitches tied down. Doing what I want when I wanna, this is my town. My south, east, and the west, give me my ground. Wow, I ain't playing with these haters, this is my playground. Wow. How can I explain this rapping me? This shit get dangerous. Actually, I just been raging, can't contain it, need contain it. Quarantine, I'm feeling vacant, just ignoring what you saying, bitch. You acting, that's the basics. Who am I? Who am I? They say it's suicide, who am I? Me, I'm on the edge, I would kill myself, but I'm already dead. You couldn't outrun me on the track if I had 2 prosthetic legs. And I think that's what these rappers want my head. They say it's suicide, who am I? Me, I'm on the edge, I would kill myself, but I'm already dead. You couldn't outrun me on the track if I had 2 prosthetic legs. And I think that's what these rappers want my head. They want my head.
Fucking awesome. Awesome, dude. I would kill myself, but I'm already dead. Dude.
Boom. So, yeah. I talked to Ryan this morning. They're on.
What?
I talked to Ryan this morning about it, and they're on, and I'm happy about it.
You already talked to him?
Yep. I talked to them and Ryan and everybody.
Okay. Okay. Good morning.
That's what I said. I've been working since before the show, even. So, boom. It ain't work if you're having fun.
You have a good weekend too. Thank you.
Who are you talking to?
Mail lady.
Did you give her a brain jerk card yet?
No, he doesn't have them.
Damn.
There's 2 boxes of them, and I got them both here.
Damn.
Hurry, T-Rup, run after her.
Ma'am?
Go give it to her.
She's too far away. He can't run.
He can yell, though.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Me in my car every morning talking to my phone. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Tune in.
Now it's embarrassing. Thanks for making it embarrassing now. Now I'm nervous to talk to her.
It'll be okay.
She told me to have a good weekend, and I said, "Oh, thanks, you too." You too, por favor. What is this?
Buddy? What?
Shit, my pants, dude. I'm glad that Jessica didn't stay, dude, because I didn't stay with Jessica because when I got home, dude, I had to take a deuce, bro, and it was nice.
What is it with you today, bro?
I don't know, bro, but if I would have blew up her room like that, she'd have kicked me out at midnight, bro, and I would have been so mad.
You said welcome to the
out either way, so I mean, at that point, you might as well just.
This morning he opened up with "Welcome to the shit show," and it sure has been.
Oh, welcome to the shit show, bro. A bird shit on my fucking truck. Yeah, and I was talking to him all cute. Hello, guy. How are you doing?
That's what birds do. They shit.
And then he shit and left. He shit and left.
So this sounds so weird. And
you fucking know why birds shit everywhere? This is an earth dweller. Of the day. Earth dweller of the day.
This is 7 minutes.
Dweller.
Wasn't even ready.
This is an earth dweller of the day. This is an earth dweller of the day.
This is the earth dweller of the day. See what's walking on this earth. Okay. What is the earth dweller of the day? What?
It wasn't even time.
I told you.
Listen, I'm cutting you off anyways. So yesterday I was at the state park, and a while back we talked about birds and how when they shit out seeds, and that's how they pollinate or something.
No, it's how they plant trees and shit.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I went to climb over this log, and I happened to see some bird shit, and it was covered in seeds, and I was like, oh my God, I've never seen this in real life. It was bird shit, but it was seeds all over. I was like, oh, okay. That's how they do it.
Oh shit, it's already raining.
Since Josh don't care. I told you, I've warned you now. Ever since from the moment you fucking got it yesterday, I said, well, I'm gonna have to change things up a little bit.
I mean, you did. It was a fair warning.
And I even said it again today. And then you were sitting here talking about birds shitting everywhere. So, pow!
Yeah, it was a perfect segue.
DMAC approved.
DMAC approves it. So,
oh, does he? Do you have DMAC?
Time doesn't matter here. What?
Oh my God! This is the African Gray Parrot. It's like the Congo Gray Parrot. They call it a whole bunch of different names. What I call it is super cute. It lives 60 plus years. A lot of the time, these birds outlive their owners, and they have to have a traumatic experience by getting rehomed. And when they get rehomed and they feel that stress level, they self-harm themselves. They rip out their feathers and Just crazy shit, dude. These are one of the smartest animals in the world. It's equivalent to a 3-year-old to a 6-year-old human being. Let's see.
How heavy does it usually get?
Oh, real light, actually. I don't know though.
Little over half a pound to a pound and a half.
It's one of the world's most intelligent animals. It's mono whatever. It only has one partner. It's a very, very, very social bird. They live in groups of thousands. If you own one of these for a pet, it is important to socialize with it and keep it social because it needs that to survive. It doesn't mimic the human voice. It actually understands words and understands shapes and colors. Let's see. It can talk, it can speak, it can identify shapes and colors, it can learn number sequences, ask unprompted questions, hold conversation with humans, and it can sing.
I know.
Yeah. So they had there was this scientist, animal psychologist that got one of these birds one time, and she studied it for 30 years, and it was asking questions all by itself. It was the first animal to ever ask a question. Even apes can sign language, but they never asked. They have never asked a question. This bird asked the question, and dude, this is the cutest thing ever. When it died, it said, "Stay safe, I love you," or what did it say? Something like that. It said, "Stay safe, I love you," before it died. It was its last words. So this bird definitely knows what the fuck it's doing. Yeah, they don't mimic the sound. They understand actual language. They can understand like 80 phrases and like 80 phrases, up to 80. African Gray Parrot
near the equator in nature.
Yeah, in Africa they live more near the equator.
Yeah, that's what I said.
More near the equator, you think? Actually, this is my favorite animal that I want as a pet. I want one of these so bad, but actually, now that I'm crippled, like,
they nest in tree holes. Not like they don't make nests. They go in tree holes and lay their eggs and stuff.
It's African gray owl. Get it?
They don't always fly as much as most birds do, though, but they definitely can fly.
Definitely can fly. These guys aren't endangered. Their population is definitely lower than it used to be, but they're not on the like danger, like
the endangered list.
Endangered. Yeah, they're not on it.
Their wingspan's about 20 inches.
They're cute. They're cute as shit.
They're cute birds. I figure one of these parrots would like seeing or hearing these dimensions. I would think it would be smaller than it really is, though.
Yeah, it's a smaller parrot though. These are the coolest ones. They're the smartest ones you can get as a pet for sure. You could go
ahead.
You could get a crow too, but crows don't ask questions. They're not that fucking smart.
I don't know if they've been studied.
Crows?
Yeah. Well, how about we study one crow for 20 years and see if because they're one of the smartest birds out there, and they can mimic at least. That's what we thought parrots were doing. So if we studied this other bird and found out the same thing?
Dude, my dad had a cockatiel back in the day, and he would whistle with my dad. He would whistle, do the exact whistle my dad would do.
So do you know what predators these guys have?
I would say bigger birds.
Yep, such as raptors and vultures. Also, their eggs fall victim to monkeys. This is one reason why the mother never leaves the nests.
So old boy has to go out and fucking. Old boy gets food for her so she can feed the
and
animals.
Also pythons eat parrots and eggs too.
I feel like eggs are the biggest thing that all animals want to eat.
That's
baby animals. Yep, baby animals and eggs is what everybody wants to eat in the wild. It's crazy. Like, dude, chill, bro.
Well, baby animals are the weakest and easy prey. And eggs. Who doesn't like some eggs?
Right, dude. They don't even fry them though, so they're not even that good.
Ew.
T-Rup.
What?
You are correct about their population being high, but their population is also, it has marked them officially endangered.
What?
The Convention of International Trade, which is endangered species, has banned their international trade. Their population is on a decline in every African country that they inhabit.
That's sad.
Despite efforts being made to protect them, gray parrots are still in high demand. They're bred by exotic breeders or caught in the wild to be sold and trade. One report suggests 20% of the global African gray population is lost to the bird market every year.
That's so sad.
I don't want an African gray parrot.
Yeah, I don't want one anymore either.
He says, fuck.
That's
so
crazy.
How many are left in the world? It says it's hard to fucking pinpoint exactly how many, but estimates are about less than 1 million to anywhere from like 500,000 to 1.5 million, somewhere in there.
Dude, we're going through a mass extinction as we speak.
That's what I was saying yesterday.
Yep.
I know it's sad.
We just know that they're dying off fast. And one of the most sobering statistics, Ghana has lost 99% of its gray parrot population since 1992.
Wow, dude. This is the mass.
So in 20 years, almost every single parrot they ever had is dead. 99%.
Or took into the trade or fucking something.
That's like sad.
Yeah.
That is, you know, and the sad part about it is every animal we do is going to be probably on the endangered list.
Well, not everyone. There's a lot more that aren't, but yeah, there's a lot that are.
There's a ton. It's crazy.
Most of their food, they forage. They forage for their food, but sometimes they hunt. They hunt for bugs and snails.
Oh, they eat snails?
Yep, they always do hunt in the flock if they can.
They always what?
They always hunt in flocks.
Okay. Yeah, they're very social. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe they're fucking endangered. I'm pretty pissed off about that.
They lay about 3 to 5. Let's see. No, that was wrong. They lay about 1 to 2 per year eggs, and they reach sexual maturity around 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Male and female, it's the same thing, same rate.
There isn't their incubation period only 28 days for the eggs. I'm pretty sure I read that.
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Mommy lays it says mom actually lays about 3 to 5, and the hatchlings will lay about 1/2 ounce. They'll be red, bald, wrinkled, and hairless, developing soft, fuzzy layer first. Oh, they look so cute.
Red, bald, wrinkled.
Tail's red, and they're bald.
Oh yeah, and they're fuzzy as shit.
It
They're
takes
probably
around 30 days for a parrot to hatch.
okay. So 28 days incubation period.
Yep.
These birds live up to 60 years, but there has been records of 80-year-old parrots. So like 80, that's pretty fucking. It's pretty long. So if you get one of those, you're probably gonna die before the bird.
Yeah,
if you get one of them
as a kid.
So what?
They carry disease. They're surprisingly delicate birds. Most of these conditions are only dangerous to other birds. One of them can be spread to humans.
Bird flu?
It's called parrot fever. You get rashes, headaches, high temperatures, joint pains, and nosebleeds. Confused with typhoid fever or meningitis often. Serious and can cause hospitalization.
That's nuts. I don't want a parrot.
Always wash your hands after playing with the parrot. Keep the cage clean. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep, I definitely don't want a parrot no more.
Where can I see?
Trying to beatbox?
You can go to different. Obviously, you can see the parrot in zoos if you want to see it.
Yeah.
And they're easily bored. They're super easily bored. Like T-Rup said, you have to be social with it and fucking act like it's a human, pretty much.
You gotta love it and hold it and kiss them on the lips. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, bro.
You kiss it on the lips. They usually cost about $1,000 to $4,000, maybe even more, depending on how awesome the fucking bird is. Apparently,
if it knows my name, I'll pay fucking $5,000 for it. 100%.
And it says, like Europe says, it understands. It's not just mimicking.
Yeah, it understands what is going on. It can. The
gray parrot. It's not the smartest parrot, but it's one of the top fucking smartest fucking parrots in the entire parrot family.
Does it say which one's the smartest?
No, unfortunately, it just says it's among the smartest of their entire family.
Okay.
They get bored.
Like me, I'm among the smartest of my entire family.
African parrots can get a bit nippy when they're upset.
Oh shit!
Because it's a 3 or 6 year old. It's gonna throw a temper tantrum from time to time.
Oh my
you motherfucking piece! You're grounded. No, I'm not. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
That was a.
I know.
Yeah.
But still, it's my favorite. Yes, they are messy, but it really depends on how good of a owner you are and cleaning it up, on how messy they're gonna be.
Yeah, because as we all know, birds shit on your truck.
The African Gray Parrot, it says, is considered the smartest parrot on the planet. So after we were saying that, it was just leading up to saying it is. His name is Alex, that guy you were talking about. That parrot you were talking about, that lady was studying.
Ask questions.
He's the smartest bird on the planet. Smartest parrot on the planet. That's
cool. My sister's grandma used to have a parrot, and that thing was so mean. His name was Buddy, but that was no buddy of mine. Listen, he would wait for someone to come in, and he would greet you, and then he'd flock his wings at you, to try to intimidate you. And I went there all the time, and this damn bird still scarred me. I'm scared of birds. Ryan loves birds and wants to get a bird. Like we almost got this, it's like a pink and white parrot. I don't know like exactly what kind it is, but I was petrified of it. It was so cute and like loving. It was like kissing on them, like, oh, so cute. And like, no, I'm not holding it. I'm scared. Birds they can get you with those beaks. Those beaks are sharp. Like I've seen it hang from someone's finger. So like I just don't want that to happen to me or my lip or something. But they are adorable.
Beautiful bird, she says. Yep. Chickens hatch after 21 days. Okay.
No way.
Don't lick the paint.
Ugh. Frank is
Why?
right. Grandma did have a lot of them.
A lot of cockatiels.
Yeah, and let me just say, when she passed and I went down there to like get her stuff situated, she had a couple of different animals. She had a couple different dogs and a couple different cats, and I wanted all the dogs and all the cats. I figured it out for them, but those birds were they're not, I don't want to say annoying because that's kind of rude, but they were fucking annoying. Like from the moment you walked in, it's beep, 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 beep. And like they will not shut up. And like I'm an intruder in their home. My grandmother just passed away. So these birds are losing their shit the whole time. Eventually some lady, I don't even know, was like, I'll take them. Take them. Take them. I don't know what to do with them. I was like 16 trying to get my grandmother's things.
That's
my aunt is definitely afraid of anything that flies.
Yeah, it's scary. Well, not anything, but all birds, I'm petrified of them. I'm scared.
We went up north one time, and you know how there's big ass moths up north? She's seen one of them, dude, and I seen her hit a 40-yard dash in 2 seconds, bro. She could have got any fucking NFL job she wanted, bro.
Those parrots that Ryan and Landon and Matt and Tyler, they all held in Florida.
Macaws, yeah.
I didn't see you holding one.
Nope. I saw those birds the first time we went, and they were, cool, whatever. But I ran from them. Like, they were sitting on, like, this hand pole thing that, like, you just walk up some stairs, and then, boom, there's, like, 5, half the size.
And you said,
yeah, and I'm like, oh, no. And I backed up and went the other way, and Ryan's walking right up to them and just holding them and, like, letting them dangle on his finger. So when we went back this time, I expected it. But these birds, he had more. They just came out of nowhere. And these birds are, like, this big.
Yeah, macaws are huge.
I swear to God, this bird was, like, this much of me. Like, he's damn near my size. And they're just letting them, like, jump around on their heads and stuff. And I'm just petrified. I feel like they're staring at me like, we know you're scared. We're going to get you. If
macaws bite you, they can cause serious damage.
People probably think
their beaks are like that fucking long. Yeah. They're huge.
There's probably people out there that think this about, like, cats. Like, how can you hold a cat like that, like a baby? That thing could claw your face out.
I know. Actually, one of my witches pages that I follow on Facebook, some woman from Australia posted a picture, like she did a spell or whatever, and then all of a sudden this huge spider, like, I'm not kidding you, she put her hand out on this picture and the spider was like this much of her hand. And all these people are going back and forth like, yeah, we Australians appreciate spiders. We're so used to them. And then you got all these other people like, hell no, I'm squishing that thing. Da-da-da-da-da. So, like, I feel like in other countries and stuff like that, like, if I saw a spider that big over here, I'm losing my shit. But to them, that's normal.
One. It was probably a small one.
Huh?
I watched
small for there. They got.
Oh yeah, that's probably a baby fucking spider to them.
Yeah.
But like for like you said, us holding cats and having dogs and treating these animals like they're humans and stuff, like other people probably look at us Americans like, what is wrong with you? It's not your dog's birthday. Stop throwing birthday parties for your dog.
Yeah, dude.
He says, I said, why isn't Kayla holding one of them birds? Ryan Mahoney must not have got bit by one of them damn things yet.
Yeah, I think he got like a bird's hung from his lip one time and his finger, and he still is bold enough to hold them. And I've seen both those things happen in my life, and I'm petrified of birds.
He says, I've been bit several times.
I like how he came in and said it. Oh, dude, they're cool though. They're really cool.
Harold says, I seen one of them big parrots bust a broomstick with its beak.
See, that's I'm a
He's been bit in the lip.
Yeah.
Hello, fam. I think I've
Hello.
He had a lizard too one time.
An iguana.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
He had that really cool tank, that lizard enclosure he had in his house, remember?
Hello, Bobbit.
It was I think it was a Chinese water lizard or whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
It was big
water
too.
Or something. Yep. Wicked. Yep. Well, I hear the rain coming down hard.
Where?
I can hear it on the roof.
Yeah, it's on my roof too.
Well, we can get off here.
Because it's raining?
Yep.
We have to take a rain day?
Rain check.
Bullshit.
Chinese water dragon.
Chinese water dragon. It wasn't a dragon. It didn't breathe fire, Ryan.
Well, we had this discussion earlier, remember? I think dragons were dinosaurs, but some dinosaurs were birds, not lizards.
They have the same skull. I've seen it on TikTok, so I know.
No, I've been saying that. Got bit by the lizard.
That too, the water dragon.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Peace out, everybody.
Love you.
Hope everyone has a great day.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.